you very much again. Welcome. Just want to say a hearty congratulations to the Festival Sinfonica. That was a fantastic first half of the concert. Thank you so much for all your hard work and musicianship. Also, that piece was a piece by James Stevenson. Stevenson is an American composer. He's a trumpet player and composer who really has written a lot of music already at a fairly young age. He's had music performed by the United States Marine Band, by the Chicago Symphony, and a whole host of other ensembles and musicians. And he actually just, if you in the program you'll see that the Wind Symphony here on campus just performed a fanfare by him on Thursday night. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a parallel fanfare, and so that's why we chose this last one, American fanfare. The next piece is going to be also an American composer, an American piece. Julie Giroux is a film composer and a composer in general, but has written a lot for film. And you're going to actually hear a lot of parallels between what sort of sounds like cinematic music and the music that we're going to play for you next here. She also, like Stevenson, has a really large body of work and is just a really incredible person. This is a piece that she wrote. It's called One Life Beautiful. And if the last word is any indication, it's really truly a beautiful piece. So we've been having a lot of fun studying this and being expressive. So enjoy Julie Giroux's One Life Beautiful. So you can see so many different movie scenes that might be possible. It wasn't music written for a movie, but definitely it's the sound of a composer who definitely knows how to write for film. The next piece we're going to perform is a classic. It's a British composer, a British piece that was written in the 1920s. This composer was studying with another famous British composer, Ralph Vaughan Williams, who had written this piece called the English Folk Song Suite, which was based on, as you would imagine, folk song music. And the composer that we're playing was a student of Vaughan Williams and was asked to transcribe the band piece of the English Folk Song Suite into an orchestral version. In the process of doing so, he became inspired and decided he wanted to write a band piece, but he wanted to do one that wasn't based on folk material. So this is why the title is An Original Suite, and the composer's name is Gordon Jacob. He wrote this piece early on in his career, and for the next 60 years, because he died in 84, he wrote a whole bunch of really great band music. This was the first of those pieces, and it's been a lot of fun to play. Besides the fact that it's original material, it also does some things that are different than your typical British band music suite that you might be familiar with, like the whole suites or the Vaughan Williams suite. It has a little bit of a jazz influence when it gets into the third movement, and the second movement, Gordon Jacob usually described more as an Irish-type folk tune, even though it's original, than maybe an English-type slow movement. So we hope you enjoy. We're playing all three movements, the march, the intermezzo, and the finale of Gordon Jacob's An Original Suite. Thank you. Well, I had an opportunity to talk to you a little bit at the reception about all of the behind the scenes details that were taken care of, and all the things that we do in order to make this a fun experience for all of the participants, a fun experience for our faculty members who get to interact with all of these great young people, and just in general make it a great experience for everyone that's involved. It's due mostly in part by the people who helped me organize all of this, which include a really large undergraduate student volunteer staff. But those undergraduates and graduates are sort of led by a few key people, and I wanted to take an opportunity to recognize them and have them come out on stage. So I'd like to bring them out all at one time, so I'll just say their names: Alex Herrera, Lexi Carlson, Tyler Hawk, Slade Denton, and Brooke Woods. Will you come on out and be recognized? Thank you very much. Thanks for all the help. They're the ones who were at the hotel. They were the ones who were sorting out t-shirts. They're the ones who are figuring out if we have platters somewhere in the building in order to serve the cookies that we served last hour. So we really couldn't do it without their help from beginning to beyond the end. So we really appreciate all of their work. We also, of course, appreciate your support of music education by not only supporting it in your local school, but also by supporting it beyond your school and in other schools and at university settings and other cultural institutions. We're of course very blessed. We're so lucky to be able to work in the arts and to be able to have jobs, but we also recognize that it's because of the support of people all over the country and the world who believe in the arts and believe in educating people, young people, about music and about the arts in general. So thank you for your support. And of course, thank you to the young men and women who played in the Festival Symphonic Band and the Festival Wind Symphony for all of their hard work and exhaustion throughout the course of the last 2.5 days. So we'll give them a round of applause, both groups. Very briefly, I think we can do this pretty quickly. I'd like to have just everybody in the Festival Wind Symphony or the Festival Symphonic Band who have played in this festival for 4 years. Will you stand up? If you've played in this festival for 4 years, wow. Not too many have the opportunity to do that for 4 years, so let's give them a special round of applause. I think that's all, except to introduce the final piece to you and to send you on your way safely home, wherever home may be, whether it's 10 minutes away or not 10 hours probably, but 3 hours or 4 hours away. We hope that by playing this, we won't make you get a speeding ticket, because it'll be an earworm that will make you want to do everything really fast. This is a really fun piece called Folk Dances by Dmitri Shostakovich. And Shostakovich wrote this in the 1940s as part of a film suite, and it was originally written for band, but then in the 1970s, a famous conductor named H. Robert Reynolds arranged it for American instrumentation, because it's just a little bit different than traditional Russian instrumentation in the 40s. And it is just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play, it's a lot of fun to listen to, and like I said, I don't apologize in advance for the earworm that you're about to have. So we thank you again so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed this final number, and we hope to see you all back here next year as well. So here's I keep wanting to call it Festive Dances. Festive Overture by Shostakovich. This is Folk Dances by Shostakovich.